You guys traveling with me between two islands in the Philippines. We're going from El Nido to Boracay. So we started with a tricycle ride and we arrived at El Nido airport, which it just doesn't look like an airport. It was so tiny, kind of like a jungle airport. And I've noticed in all Filipino airports that you have to scan all of your bags before going in. We checked in and then you have to put some kind of jumper on because you're going to die. It's so cold in there. The aircon is on full blast. Then they manually change the boarding card. And when you board, there's people there waiting for you with umbrellas to protect you from the sun while you're boarding the airplane. Honestly, the customer service in the Philippines is just unrivaled. Of course, it's a tiny propeller plane, so my anxiety was through the roof. And this is the only leg space you get. I didn't think it was possible for Antonio to fall asleep so quickly, but we hadn't even taken off and he was already asleep. And I was hella anxious because I could just hear the propellers and Antonio's just next to me like, I'm like, are you serious, bro? So you don't actually land in Boracay because the island is so small, they don't have an airport. So you land in the island opposite and then you have to get a ferry. These guys must have known I was arriving because they had the red carpet out ready for me, like, yeah, boy. And there was no conveyor belt. It was literally just guys getting the luggage off. Then you have to get a taxi to the port from the airport. You have to pay all these different taxes just to be able to get the ferry. So this was definitely the most expensive part of the trip we found, traveling wise. Then you hop on a 15-minute ferry. The ferry itself costs less than €1, but all the taxes, I think they were like €10. Then we finally arrived after a long day of traveling and hopped in an e-trike. I was absolutely loving these in Boracay because they're all electrical trikes and they're so cheap. They're like 20 pesos. I don't even know. That's like 20 cents. And there we go. We finally arrived. So I hope you enjoyed this travel day with us. Goodbye.